Day 1, Saturday evening, final race of round 5 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship 2019. This is the MRF Volkswagen safety car. While they prep up and the long sirens off, we have the final category for today's race taking their grid positions. This is the MRF F1600 category, the reverse 8. What that means is it's a direct reverse of grid position of the last race standings. So that means the 8th finisher will be in pole today. Standing in pole is car number 7, Manav Sharma from Faridabad. He's got a smile under that helmet. He had a tough race earlier on and he's back. He's got the front view. Let's have a quick chat. Manav, you're in pole. You've got a clear view. It's all about the start. How do you feel?
Yeah, we have good chance to be on podium now, and just I need to make the advantage of pole, and that's the whole idea of being on the pole.
Any planned strategy, because you've got 9 right at the back. He's a very tough competitor, and Arya Singh, who was looking quite strong through the weekend.
Yeah, but they all are slower than me, so doesn't matter.
Loving the confidence. That's Manav Sharma, number 7 from Faridabad. He's going to look to take a chance at that podium. In P2. Hot Saturday afternoon here. I'm back in the box. It's a little cooler in the box, I must say. It's safe to say. Well, it's another story for the drivers. Final race of today. This is day 1 of round 5, the final round, the penultimate round of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship 2019. It comes down to this. We're coming to the MRF F1600 Race 2. A quick look at the grid. In P1, number 7, Manav Sharma from Faridabad. In P2 is 9, Chatterjee, who's currently in tie for the championship. In P3 is Arya Singh. In P4 is number 42, Vishnu Prasad from Chennai. In P5 is Nirmal Uma Shankar from Chennai. In P6 is Yash Aradhya from Bengaluru. In P7, again in contention for championship with a tie, Sohil Shah from Bengaluru. In P8 is Rahul Rangaswamy from Mahabalipuram. In P9 is A. Bala Prasad. In P10 is Rupesh Shivakumar. In P11 is Shan Ali Mohsin, the youngest on the grid here. In P12 is Anshul Shah from Nagpur. And in P13 is Sai Sanjay Selam. As the cars take their final corners before this race start, we have formation. It's an 8-lap race to the finish. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. The sun's shining bright at the Madras Motorsport Racetrack, where we have the final round of the International Car Racing Championship 2019 underway. All in all, we've had 4 races done and dusted. 1 more to go, completing 5 races for today. There you go, Manav Sharma in the grey and black, number 7. He needs to have a good start. He's got the pace. He had a tough race with Nayan Chatterjee, Arya Singh and Vishnu Prasad. Can he make a comeback? Can he take a podium? Well, the youngster is in the second year in the series, and he's looking to make a strong fight with the experts. 6 national champions in this grid. Red lights are on. It's anybody's race for the taking. And we're off. A fabulous start for Manav Sharma there. Nayan Chatterjee struggling to get off from P2 at the moment. Vishnu Prasad making the best of that with Arya Singh in P2 at the moment. Can Manav Sharma keep hitting the gas early on and ensure he stays way ahead of his competition? Nayan Chatterjee there going in way inside, very aggressive. Getting ahead, we have a topple over. It looks like from the back we had a car tip the rear of this car and a massive flip over. The driver's looking all right. He's out of the car. That's car number 20, Rupesh Shivkumar, who got thrown off at turn 2 there. Safety car is going to come out. We're going to have recovery very soon. In the pile-up, we do see another club, the Federation for Motorsports Clubs India and MRF have worked very closely to ensure everything is taken care of. No stone unturned. The organizers have ensured that from the marshals to the safety crew to the medical team are all on point. Quick at response, ensuring that we always keep to time or even earlier than our schedule. This is race 5, the MRF F1600 class. We have red flags out owing to a massive lockout of 3 cars at turn 2 of lap 1. Manav having an incredible start and a drive of his life. Nayan Chatterjee there struggling from P2 to have a good start. He was pushed way back into P6. While Vishnu, Arya, Soil, Nirmal all looking to get into that mix. Unfortunate for Rupesh Shivkumar from Salem, car number 20, out of this race. From the looks of it, we did see another car going into the rear end, sliding him off, and he hit the curb and flipped over. Driver is all right from what we have, our present update. Good news. All drivers back to their grids. We're going to have a delayed start. We have 2 retirements. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the MRF F1600 category. Cars are all lining up. We have the red flags out. The MRF team back on the grid, getting some shade in for the drivers. They're going to be getting cooked up in those suits. And in the heat there, it's about 37 degrees Celsius here at Irungatukottai. Out there from the box, we can see the massive Hyundai factory. Shut-off engines bowed out. The marshals are having a quick look at all the bikes, at all the cars, I'm so sorry, at all the cars. Rahul Rangaswamy, our race winner earlier on today, will be looking to make some ground cover. He's got 8 laps to work his way to the front. Can Solsha, Nayan Chatterjee and Vishnu Prasad give a strong comeback? If you've just checked in, this is the 5th round of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship Day 1. It's a hot Saturday evening here, an early evening. Time to get some tea and biscuits. Well, I'm in the mood for some high tea. In the meantime, the MRF Formula 1600 class is back on the grid. They've had a red flag. Recovery is in progress of the 2 cars that got knocked into an incident. Both drivers are all right. We're happy to say that. But unfortunate for Rupesh Shivkumar. who won't be able to continue the race. Manav Sharma, they're out in pole, will be looking to make a secondary perfect start. Nayan Chatterjee will be trying to correct a wrong from his earlier start where he struggled to get off P2. Not really sure if he had car trouble, but he definitely did have a late start with at least 4 cars getting ahead of him at the end of turn 1. Vishnu Prasad, the car number 42, the Chennai-based racer, a strong contender in this series. Solskjaer came into this round leading the charge in the championship and is currently tied for the lead. He's going to be looking to make some ground cover there all the way from P7. Right behind him is Rahul Rangaswamy. This is a reverse grid. If it's your first time watching and trying to understand what happens here, well, a reverse grid is where the top 8 finishers of the last race will be reversed of their position. So a driver who finishes first will start in P8, while the driver who finishes in 8th will start in P1. It's as simple as that. A quick look at the replay. We finally got footage of what exactly happened. As you can see, a little bit slow on that, but it was a massive lockup there. Number 20, they're trying to turn in while it looked like this car never moved. Similar to a T-bone, as we call it, where one car is struck in between from the back, or it could happen from the side as well. Unfortunate incident and unfortunate time. Bad luck, a streak of bad luck for Rupesh Sivkumar here. As we wait for some updates from race direction, we're going to wait for race restart. We had a red flag. You're watching a live coverage from the Madras Motorsport Racetrack. A 3.74 fast corner track. 12 turns all in all. Laid out in 200 acres of land at Irungattakotai. This is the industrial village of the coast of Chennai. About 36 kilometers to be precise. Back in the day, the foundation for the Madras Motorsport Racetrack was laid by Margaret Alve, the then Minister for Sports. The first race at this track was held in 1990. The Madras Motorsport Racetrack is an FIM and FIA certified track. And over the last 5 years, we've seen some massive growth and massive changes in the track. We've seen new pit constructions, we've seen new gallerias, we've seen the grandstand. The track was fully resurfaced in the year 2017, and the drivers and the riders, everybody who's been here has been very happy. As you can see, the pit marshal, the start crew marshal is showing in the formation lap. Looks like we have another formation lap before race start. The call siren is out. Time to clear the grid, and the drivers will be off. Back to some trivia. Well, this the Madras Motorsport Racetrack is a clockwise direction track. 11 meters of width, and at the start we're looking at about 16 meters of width. Up to the Formula 3 series can be raced. This track can be used for races up to the Formula 3 series. A big boost for the Madras Motorsports Club. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering about the safety gear that the drivers have to wear. It's mandatory for them to have at all times when they're out of the pits. They've got their helmets on. It could be from carbon fiber to a Kevlar mix to a polycarbonate shield. All drivers will have a fireproof lining. They've got a foam layer in between to cushion the head. And to add to the protection is a foam neck pad to keep the driver's head and neck under safe conditions all throughout, even if there is an incident. The overalls that they wear are fireproof, made of Normex, can withstand up to temperatures of about 300 to 400 degrees Celsius. These are all zipper overalls. So let's say they need to quickly get to shake hands with the president. All they have to do is get the zip down. They're light, breathable, but in this heat, there's no question of breathable material at the moment. The gloves are also made of a material called Normex, which is again a fireproof material. Suede leather, so that they get the sensitivity from their fingers. Fireproof ankle boots, which have thin rubber soles, though they can still get minute feelings from the toes and the heel, which would be very useful when they're heel toe shifting and probably braking with the other leg. The drivers also have to be very fancy with their innerwear. They've got fireproof innerwear and a fireproof balaclava, which they wear under the helmet. Also helps in keeping some of the sweat off the face. The formation lap is out. Let's take a quick look at the grid once again. In pole is Manav Sharma, since it's a reverse grid. In P2 is 9 Chatterjee, car number 27. In P3 is Arya Singh. In P4 is Vishnu Prasad. In P5 is Nirmal Uma Shankar. In P6 is Yash Aradhya. In P7 is Soul Shah. In P8 is Rahul Rangaswamy. In P9 is A. Bala Prasad. In P10, Rupesh Shivkumar, who's out of this race. In P11 is Shan Ali Mohsin, the youngest on this grid, 15-year-old, is coming quite strong through the season. It's his time to learn from the experts, learn from the older drivers and work his way up to this grid. In P12 is Anshul Shah, and in P13 closing the grid, Sai Sanjay. Can Manav Sharma repeat his incredible flying start? Will 9 Chatterjee be able to hold off and get his car and his nose out there at turn 1 ahead of Manav Sharma? Or will it be Arya Singh making it a different mix altogether? Vishnu Prasad will definitely have a say at this. He's at the right racing line. Yash Aradhya had a tough race. He managed to defend the Soul Shah last time around, but lost a bit of pace as the laps went down. Soul Shah standing there right ahead of Rahul Rangaswamy, our race winner from last round. That's your top 8. They're all set. As you can see, the heat wave picking up. You can only imagine the heat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have green flag. Lights on. And they're off. A very, very good start for Manav. 9, Chatterjee correcting the wrong and managing to keep that front wing out there. Keeping at the moment Arya Singh in the mix. Manav Sharma trying to take an early exit out of this race, moving ahead as fast as possible. All of them in one piece out of turn 1. Car number 7, Yash Aradhya, right ahead of number 27. Well, this is a close fight out. 9, Chatterjee. He's definitely looking to gain some valuable points through this round. At the moment, his competition, Soul Shah, Rahul Rangaswamy, Vishnu Prasad, all have a long way to break away and work their way in front. Quite strategic for 9 at the moment where he is. He's all over the rear of Manav Sharma. Can Manav Sharma hold the pace and get ahead? At the moment, 9 clocking in the fastest sector 1 with a 36.28. With Manav Sharma at the 36.71. Not too far behind. There's quite a bit of traffic in the mid-bunch there with our race leaders. It's a two-way shootout for P1 at the moment with Vishnu Prasad in P3, Arya Singh in P4. In P5, Nirmal Uma Shankar. In P6, Rahul Rangaswamy. Looks like Soul Shah and Yash Aradhya got mixed up and are trailing behind at the moment. Car number 14 going way too. And as rightfully seen, car number 14 late braked a little too close for comfort, straight into car number 11. Unfortunate for the youngster who was looking to learn and get his experience out in this race. Car number 14, that's Anshul Shah. That's Anshul Shah from Nagpur. Going straight into the back of Shan Ali from Agra. Shan was looking in quite incredible form at the moment. The youngest driver in the series. Car number 11, driver looks all right. Safety car is out, ladies and gentlemen. This race has just seen enough of drama. Last time around, Manav Sharma clocking in the fastest with a 144. Almost a second faster than Vishnu Prasad and 9. Shan is the youngest driver ever to race in the MRF 1600C category earlier this year at the age of 14. And he's also the 4 times Indian national karting champion. Some fun facts I think you should know about the youngest driver in this grid. He was also the first Indian to win the Asian karting championship in 2016. And currently this year, he will take all this experience to Italy to compete in the Road Tax World Final Championships in October. All the best to Shan Ali Mohsin from Agra. Tough luck. He had a good race going in. Didn't do anything wrong. Unfortunately, Anshul Shah from Nagpur went a little too hot and a little too fast into turn 10. Going straight into the rear of Shan Ali at the moment. We see a little bit of debris there. The other cars must be careful of not getting over the debris. This is the second incident, and all we've done is 3 laps. Manav Sharma was trying to get ahead of his competition. The 9 will have a smile, so will Vishnu and the rest of the pack. Let's not forget Arya Singh right there in P4. Nirmal in P5. Rahul Rangaswamy in P6. Recovery is in its quickest pace at the moment. They're trying to get the car out as soon as possible so that we can save a few more laps and see some massive racing action. The pace car is finally out. If you've just checked in, this is the 5th round of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship 2019. The penultimate round, the final showdown. Race 2 for the MRF F1600 category. The pace car is out. They have one job to do: limit the pace of the race. No overtaking during this time of the race. There's been an incident and they're going to clear the track at turn 10 and 11. It's about 38 degrees Celsius, feels like a 40 at the moment in the car. I presume it's at a 45 in terms of feel factor. About 70% of humidity at the moment. Our weather forecast says we're going to see some showers later on in the evening. We've always seen that at the Madras Motorsports Racetrack. Most of the time, we've managed to finish the entire day, all the races, just before the start of the showers. If you've got yourself some tea or coffee, give me a cheers and give the drivers a cheers as they wait to get back to racing. At the moment, Manav Sharma from Faridabad holds the foot down. He leads the charge. Nayan trailing right behind. The local gentleman, Vishnu Prasad, in car number 42 is in P3. In P4 from Kolkata, Arya Singh looking to make a strong comeback on car number 10. In P5, Nirmal Uma Shankar, who had a decent and a very good race last time around, will be looking to catch up to the lead bunch and give them a run for their money. Raghul Rangaswamy, last time's race winner, right behind Nirmal, will be looking to make a comeback and get some valuable points. We see a repeat of race 1 where Yash Aradhya and Sol Shah are back together again. The 17-year-olds are going to be fighting it out. We see all the cars trying to be swerving from left to right. This is to ensure that all parts of the tire are warmed up evenly. They wouldn't want disaster due to lack of temperature on their tires. Safety car still out, ladies and gentlemen. Recovery almost done. From the looks of it, after this lap, we will have race start. Pace car seems to have picked up the pace through the second half of this lap. A few more corners before the pit entry. Will the safety car get into the pits and can we have race start? We've just got 3 laps to go. It's still anybody's race. Manav Sharma will be looking to get valuable points and that step on the podium. He was looking quite confident through the afternoon. Well, Manav Sharma there trying to heat up the tires as much as he can. Safety car getting into the pits at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Fasten your seat belts. We've got race start yet again. The green flags are going to be out shortly. All debris cleared. Safety car in safe and sound. Race is underway. We have liftoff. Ladies and gentlemen, Manav Sharma taking the charge in this race with Nayan Chatterjee and Vishnu Prasad following in hot pursuit. Can Manav Sharma pick up the pace? Last time around he did clock the fastest and he wants to get ahead. Will Nayan Chatterjee be able to catch up and give a strong fight to the youngster? Or will Vishnu Prasad be able to make a comeback into this? Rahul Rangaswamy, they're looking very strong and confident right behind Nirmal Uma Shankar. He's getting into a slingshot position, getting onto the slipstream, but a little too early before turn 2 under my supervision. Manav Sharma, they are trying to keep a very defensive line at the moment. Nayan Chatterjee not minding any action of Manav at the moment. He is going into the outside. Will he be able to keep the nose in front and get ahead of Manav? Not at the moment. Manav Sharma driving superbly well, keeping a very defensive line, holding off Nayan and pushing him off the race line as much as he can. All this doing in legal racing sense. There's always a strategy in play, folks. And sometimes you just go with what you get. Vishnu Prasad there catching up to Nayan. Will Vishnu Prasad and Nayan start fighting with each other, giving Manav a little bit of breathing space? All in all, we have a quiet one coming in from P4. Arya Singh from Kolkata, not leaving the pack. Who's it going to be? We have a four-way close-up between Manav, Nayan, Vishnu and Arya at the moment. With Rahul Rangaswamy leading the next charge, with Nirmal Uma Shankar trailing behind, and Soil Shah from Bengaluru right behind Nirmal. Out here in the front, we have Manav Sharma leading the charge. We've got 2 laps to go. Can Nayan Chatterjee respond? We've got just about 2 laps to go. Will Vishnu Prasad be able to make a comeback? At the moment, car number 24, Soil Shah, getting ahead at turn 1. A very sweet line. He slingshot the car and got ahead of Nirmal Uma Shankar at the moment. Nirmal struggling to catch some pace with Nayan, Vishnu and Soil and Rahul Rangaswamy getting ahead of him. At the moment, Soil Shah is on the hammer. Arya Singh clocking in the fastest with a 149.051. Manav Sharma and Nayan Chatterjee are having some bumper-to-bumper racing action. Manav bringing the fight down from Faridabad, while Nayan not letting this go all the way from Mumbai. Both these young lads driving like their life depended on it at the moment. In a way, for Manav, he does not worry much about the championship at the moment. It's a do or die. All he needs to do is win the race. I can finally see some movement from Vishnu Prasad, who's caught up to Nayan at the moment. Will Arya Singh and Soil and Rahul be able to catch up to the rest of the pack? Yash Arya there being left out by Soil and currently trailing behind Nirmal at the moment. Can Yash Arya get ahead of Nirmal Uma Shankar, who's got a decent amount of defense up his sleeves? Last lap of this race, ladies and gentlemen, 3.74 kilometers, 12 turns to go. They're into turn 1. Manav Sharma holding the fort superbly well with Vishnu Prasad on the charge in P3. Squeezed in between the two is Nayan Chatterjee. Vishnu Prasad there trying to get into the inside of Nayan Chatterjee, but not able to make a pass at him at the moment. A very tricky corner. Turn 2, turn 3 could be the right place to overtake, but if you're not lining the corner well, you will not be able to get your nose in front. Vishnu Prasad was a little early to get ahead, but Nayan Chatterjee definitely having a better pace at the moment. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get really hot at the moment. Soil Shah and Arya Singh squeezing the very life out of Rahul Rangaswamy at the moment. Rahul there sitting in P5 with Soil in hot pursuit at P6. Nirmal Uma Shankar in P7. Soil Shah trying to respond back to everybody with a 139.851 last time around. He's got the fastest lap through the track at the moment with an average speed of 134. He's got the rhythm, he's got the pace now. All he needs to do is get more time, which I am to say is not a lot. At the moment, we see a lot of movement going on in the mid-bunch. That's a fight for P4 at the moment. A lot of oversteer coming from Rahul Rangaswamy's car as he pushes off some dirt off turn 9 there, moving into the trickiest part of the Madras Motorsport racetrack. In the meanwhile, Manav Sharma from Faridabad holding the fort very well, giving the expert, the amateur, the rookie from Faridabad, the youngster, has brought it all down, put the hammer down, has kept his mettle, kept his drive. There was a lot of pressure. Takes checkered flag in P1 with Nayan Chatterjee in P2. grade from Chennai is car number 42, Vishnu Prasad, with Soil Shah out of nowhere coming in and mixing it up with Rahul Rangaswamy and Arya Singh, who takes P4. With Rahul in P5, Soil in P6, Nirmal in P7, Yash Aradhya in P8, and A. Balaprasad in P9. We have two DNFs. Shan Ali Mohsin, the youngest driver in this grade, and Anshul Shah. Tough luck for them, while we hope that they can come back stronger in tomorrow's race. This was a thrilling way to close day one of round 5, the penultimate round. Stay tuned. We're going to catch up with the race winners as they line up at the checkered post. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in the next 2 minutes. We saw a race restart and then the safety car out. This was a dramatic MRF Formula 1600 series race. What a way to close day one of round 5 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship 2019. We have race winner Manav Sharma here from Faridabad, who put a brave fight. He had a tough race one, but managed to keep the benefit and the advantage of the reverse 8. Well, Manav, you had a fabulous race. You had a lot of pressure coming in from 9. How was the race for you?
Race, first of all, the start I got was very ahead, but then eventually the red flag came and then the safety car, that really helped me. But then I had only 3 laps, so I had to only defend, and that's what I did. And I'm very happy that I finished first.
Well, you had some interesting strategy and very well defense from your side. So what's the plan going in tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll be starting fourth for the race 3. So let's see what we can do.
All right, Manav, we wish you all the best. We'll catch you from the box. Congrats again. The orange monster, number 27 from Mumbai, 9 Chatterjee, one of the 6 national champions on this grid in P2. He had a tough race 1, and race 2 saw quite a bit of drama, 9. I mean, you were all over the place. So how did the race go for you?
I didn't qualify, first of all, and that itself pushed me to the back of the grid. And race 1, I fought really hard, finished 7th. Race 2, I started 2nd, finished 2nd, and I think most of the race was driven by under the safety car, so I couldn't really do anything. As much pressure I could put on Manav, I didn't, and I had Vishnu behind me, who's also a brilliant driver. And I think he's just driven well, got lucky, whatever you could say, and just going to focus on tomorrow's race, that's all.
Yeah, what's the plan for tomorrow?
Brilliant, I started last again.
All right, I mean, you still showed up a fantastic race 1, so I'm sure we might see a repeat and probably in podium contention. So we wish you all the best. Congrats. 9 there, car number 27. Completing the podium in the race 2 of the MRF Formula 1600 categories, car number 42, the local hero from Chennai, Vishnu Prasad. Vishnu, tough race, a lot of drama in between. How is the pressure on you?
Not too bad. I mean, we had the pace to go for the win on the reverse grid race because I mean it was stop-start race. We didn't have a lot of laps. I think there were only 3 laps plus 1 before the safety car. So I think it was a 4-lap race. So it was too short of a race to make anything of it. But then we still managed to gain a place on the opening lap and finish on the podium. But yeah, if the race was a little bit longer, probably it would have been different.
Well, that would have been a fun thing to watch. Maybe what's the plan going in tomorrow?
More of the same, hopefully. Put in some consistent laps. I think now we have some of the pace compared to Rahul and Sohail as well. So starting 5th, so hoping to get on the podium again tomorrow.
Well, the championship is still in contention, so we wish you all the best. That's Vishnu Prasad, number 42 there. All right, folks, we're done with day 1. This is round 5. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, the first day race starts at 9:15. So be sharp. We're on time. You make sure you're on time. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee in the morning, and we'll see you live from the Madras Motorsport Racetrack tomorrow. Day 2 of round 5 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship 2019. I'll see you all soon. Have a good evening, folks.